think this is around by the time where they would tell you listen to this track, bitch.
Listen to that
I don't give a fuck down like me. I say I don't give a fuck down like me. Oh no, I don't give a fuck down like me. Sorry, I don't give a fuck down like me. Fuck 'em, I don't give a fuck down like me. No, I ain't got shit to prove. No, I ain't broke no more and I don't owe no folk, but I still ride with my tool. You so concerned about my real life, and that's alright. But who are you? Just a nutty nigga with a strap. It don't take rocket science to shoot. You don't know shit about getting bricks out, you probably still work true for true. You don't know shit about on your blood, cause you paid your bills with all that loot. How about your baby about to be born and he don't got pampers, wipes, or food? How about your mama fucking your best friend and y'all both just finished school? But it's okay, she thinks it's cool. You're in her way, it's time you move. And you just paid all her damn bills, so you feel like a fool. So what do you suggest I do? You think you know? You got no clue. So please don't tell me what you think I ain't been through. I don't give a fuck down like me. Down like me. I say I don't give a fuck down like me. Down like me. Oh no, I don't give a fuck down like me. Down like me. Sorry, I don't give a fuck down like me. Down like me. Fuck 'em, I don't give a fuck down like me. Blame it on all my.
Welcome to AJ's Den. Yes, New Year, same bullshit. New Year, same bullshit. So, how about that Donald Trump comment? How about that? Today, first, before I get on the ignorant Romans that we have in the White House, the white nationalists, the racists, all that, I like this that I'm going to play at the end. Happy birthday to Martin Luther King Jr. He did a lot for America and African Americans, people of color. He did a lot. But everybody know I love Malcolm X. Hey, I'm not going to stand for nobody hitting me. He did it. Martin Luther King Jr. did it. I'm going to give it to him, and that's it. But anyway, let's get on this. First, I want to talk about, before I even get on the dumbass Trump, let's talk about good coffee. Let's talk about Paris Dennard. Some people may not know him. Paris Dennard, if you look up his name, you'll see his picture. My brother, and that's slightly said as my brother. Paris Dennard will sell his soul to get in that White House. This guy is, I don't even want to say African American. I know one thing. I understood and understand how our ancestors, when they saw a lot of Africans in that time of era of slaves that was actually kissing the slave owner ass. Now, we don't have to do that today. Only if you do that because no reason. Because you have to work hard, and African Americans have been working hard for century through time. If it wasn't for African Americans, this country wouldn't have been built. And Paris Dennard, I've been wanting to talk about this guy for the longest. I have nothing good to say about him, because anything what 45 have done, what Trump have said, he backs Trump up. Now, I'm not talking about a white guy. I want y'all to understand. I'm not talking about a white guy. I am talking about it can't even slip out of my mouth. I can't even say he's African American. On the outside, he's dark skinned. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. Well, actually not a cold sinus. I'm actually not talking about a Caucasian. I am talking about a colored man. I can't even give him African American. I really can't. Because this guy have backed up everything what Trump have said. Everything, still wishing Trump is going to do for America. See, he backs these lies up. And when people come out and say that Trump actually said shithole country, Trump actually did. Now see, he was backing Trump up when he had all the HBCUs that one of the president from my I used to go to school at Harris Stowe was there. I saw him on television and everything. And he said, oh, Trump gonna do well for the HBCU, gonna help the HBCUs, and he's gonna do better than President Obama. For a black man who goes against another black man who actually, again, there's certain things that President Obama did I do not agree with, but President Obama did a hell of a job. What he came into. But yet, Dennard loved talking about President Obama. He reminded me of Samuel Jackson on that movie. He's one of those, I hate saying it, but I'm going to say it, house Negroes, that if his slave owner, because I don't say master, his slave owner was sick, he would sit up there and say, you sick? I sick. He doesn't want to see, and again, I'm going to go back to the HBCUs. He kept on saying, oh yeah, he's going to do right by the HBCUs. He's going to do this and he's going to do that. President Obama did a lot. Trump didn't do shit. President Obama did cut a lot from the HBCU. I can't understand it and can't explain that. Because he went to a HBCU. But he still did a lot when he came in office. Did a lot. So what I'm saying is, Dennard, you continue to bite this guy up, and he's gonna have you in this. You know what? I take that back, because I will say he's gonna continue. He's gonna have you in chains. No, he's not. You already in chains. You self-hate. Not only that you self-hate your people. You self-hate, and you hate your people. You hate your own. He's the darkest of all. But yet, he want to back up Trump in his comments. He really thought that Trump was going to do for America. Now, people, y'all have noticed that Trump is a compulsive ass liar. One thing he will say, and then about 1 second he'll change his mind. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing anyway. That's why when they was having an interview, all the Republicans who were one reporter had to stop him and put him in check when the reporter asked him about a conferencing. I can't even get it out. Asked him about building a wall, about the dreamers. Comprehension that Kennedy was thinking about as the immigrants. First he said, yeah, I'll do that. And then later on, 1 second when Graham turned around and stopped him and told him, no. And then he said, no. See, he doesn't know about the law and he doesn't care. He's running this country like a business. You people continue to think this man is a billionaire. By the time he get out, he'll be a millionaire. He's not a billionaire. That's why he won't show his taxes. Keep on thinking that he's a billionaire. He's not a billionaire. All the tax plan, the tax plan that he passed is benefiting him and his family. He got in here because a lot of people don't talk about it. It's because no bank would loan him no money. That's why he got in collusion with Russia. He got in bed with Russia. He's a matron. This is what I'm trying to tell you people, but you're not listening. You're not doing research. You don't care. Especially his supporters. This man have taken everything away from you guys. Including myself. But see, the scientist Darwin always says, he who adapt will survive. We have been adapting. People of color have been adapting through century of time. We can eat poke beans and weenies. You can't. See, Paris, now I'm going to call you Paris. I don't know why your mama named you Paris, because you damn sure come out your mouth is not Paris, it's shit. Like your president says, this Africa and Haiti is a shithole country. I'm going to get on that because it's amazing. Talk about that shithole countries. Them shithole countries that 45 Trump have said. You really need to wake up, brother. And I say slightly, brother. Because you sit here and defend a guy and you know he's doing wrong. He doesn't care. He's not going to hire you. If he hire you, you can take over Omarosa job. Sit your ass in the side seat. All the way back. So when he need to see you, he'll see you. Like he used all these other African Americans. The only one African American stand right on the side when he signed the tax plan or it's amazing. Anyway, I'm getting on 45. Paris, you need to stop trying to lead our people in the wrong way. That our people don't follow you. You and Omarosa need to get together so y'all can have the same babies. I know she married, but you guys need. Yeah. You are pathetic. Trump in his comment talk about Haiti and Africa. Shithole countries. Everybody is getting all gung-ho about this. I'm going to give you a history about those shithole countries. America, including Britain and all the other places, went over to Africa. Again, raped and killed their women and men. But that's not what I want to talk about. You went over to that continent, and you're the one that made that continent a shithole place. Because you robbed that continent of their diamonds, their gold, their minerals. You robbed it till it's no more. It's poor. But Africa is not poor. You're so fucking ignorant. And I try not to curse. I'm trying to do right this year. But I know I'm not going to be successful. You never been over there, 45. How you know these people live in huts? That's just like when you said African Americans have to step out their doors and they have to worry about getting shot. Stop watching Fox fucking News and your supporters. I don't have to watch or walk out the door and worry about getting shot. If I get shot, it's going to be a white nationalist. It's not going to be in my neighborhood. He going to bring his ass to my neighborhood. You are so... Ignorance is too good. That's lack of knowledge. You do have lack of knowledge. I don't even know what to say about you, 45. You sit up there and talking about Africa... People are living in huts. They are not living in huts. You haven't been there. These people have better homes than we do. Better homes. Living very well in Africa. I will be traveling there in June. They live better than us. They don't have pesticides on their food. They live longer than us. But yet, you talk about that country is because it's dark people live there. Yeah, it's Caucasians living there calling themselves Africans. You're not Africans, you're Caucasian, you're Europeans. Care where the hell you were born at. But the crazy part is, he also called the shithole Haitians. Haiti. All these countries that have Africans or dark-skinned people is shitholes, right? If it wasn't for Haiti, who fought against the French, who came over here, how you guys love Louisiana, love the Mardi Gras. It's all because of Haitians. But yet you want to talk bad about the Haitians. Interesting. These same Haitians that you hate, but you love Dominicans and all the other ones who light skinned, they're Haitians. But they don't want to call themselves Haitians. It's amazing. This is going down in schooling. That this Trump person never had. Yeah, he may have a degree. Father might be bought that for him. He doesn't know nothing about history and he doesn't care. So he says Africa and Haiti is a shithole country. I say America is a shithole country. Because they said these countries have uneducated people. It's a lot of uneducated people here, including him, Trump, 45, your supporters. He said there are shithole countries is because the presidents, the prime ministers, and all these people are taking money from them. What the hell you just did with the tax plan? You just took from the people. So America is a shithole country. They say that they have a lot of ghettos. A lot of people poor. They're living on the streets. Oh, live in huts. There's a lot of homeless people here that doesn't live in huts. But yet you call those countries a shithole country. And in America, no one lives in huts. They live on the streets. They're homeless. So, isn't America a shithole country? Because we have all of that and then some. But people are focused on it. I had to break that down. I think America is a shithole country. You say their president, everybody's taken away. You just took away from the citizens. People are living on the streets. They're not living in huts. Here in America. You take people's rights away. Here in America. Same thing. People are uneducated here. Here in America. Shithole country. America is a shithole country. But it's one thing you have not said. If it wasn't for Africans, if it wasn't for Haitians, if it wasn't for Asians, America wouldn't be America. So, welcome to the shithole country of America. But let's not focus on his comment. Everybody is focused on his comment. Why don't you focus on what he is not saying? This man, this little boy is taking away Medicare and Medicaid and disability. People have worked hard all their lives. And he's taken away. See, he does not care because he have had a silver spoon in his mouth. He never had to work hard a day in his life. You can see it now in the White House. He is not putting these plans out. He is doing the same thing what he's been doing in business while he filed bankruptcy. He is not contributing to this country. He is taking away from this country. He have not contributed not one thing, not one plan. This is GOP plans. They are done. GOP, you are done. I always vote. But now people are waking up and not voting for your ass. We already see what type of people you are. Democrats, get your ass up and start doing right by African American women. You need to start doing right as well. I can go independent. Paul Ryan need to get out of the office. McCullough need to go too. Every GOP need to go. This is crazy. I guarantee you Trump going to try to shut this country down. He's not going to negotiate about the dreamers. He want to build this fucking wall, put us in debt. He's going to, I'm telling you guys, I continue to tell you, Rome failed too because of greed. Greed in religion. And this is all what they're doing now. Greed in religion. It took years for Rome to fall. And it's going to happen. All you thinking about, we're not contributing to the foreign aid anymore. We're not giving no money. We're not, we don't want to give TPS, no fundings. We don't want to give IMF no funding. OEC, what is that? Who help other foreign countries. OECD, that's an organization for economic cooperation and development. Help other countries. That we contribute to that. He doesn't need to give that to it. If it wasn't for these countries, we wouldn't have anything coming in because we have nothing to go out. Nobody don't know about IMF. International Monetary Funds given to foreign countries. People. If y'all don't wake up, he's going to stop this country because he wants to go down in history as building stuff. He doesn't care how much he takes from us. That's why he's trying to erase President Obama history. Legacy. You can't. I'm talking to you now, Trump. You can't. Everybody know what this man have done, even your supporters, but they're not going to give it to him because President Obama was an African American man. It's not going to give it to him. They don't want to give that to President Obama. Not a black man. No. You can't give that to a black man. No. Can't do that. If we do that, that means that he really did a good job. That means that African Americans are highly intelligent. African Americans really have they really have a good life as a relationship with their husband and wives. That kills your propaganda that you have been putting out for years. If you admit that, your supporters admit that. But I guarantee you what you are going to go down as, Trump, you're going to go down as the worst fucking president that we ever had. Damn, we thought Bush and Reagan was bad. You are pathetic. He is such a con artist that he conned you fuckers to vote for him, and he is taking everything away from you. All you Kentuckies and you Virginians who live in that state, he's taking away from you. Taking your welfare, your Medicaid, your Medicare, your disability. He's taking that shit away from you. Because you put that propaganda out. Fox News put it out and says most African Americans are on welfare, disability. No, we're not. Again, we only make 14% of the population. We're not on welfare. If that's the case, I wouldn't have this house I wouldn't have 3 banking accounts. I wouldn't have none of this. I'll be on welfare. I'm not on welfare. Then again, you'll still say I'm still on welfare. Okay, sarah. What will come out your fucking mouth will come out your fucking mouth. No surprising. You lie. I swear, most Caucasians lie. A lot of people lie. Don't get me wrong. But almost every Caucasian I have met have lied. Right in my face. Well, I had one Caucasian man I said, dude, I'm not even going to deal with you in your attitude. You have a problem. What you said? This is what he said to me. He said, what you said? You hate white folks. I looked at him just like how I'm looking now. And I said, you Caucasians will lie and tell a lie all freaking day. All day. For no reason. I watched some videos of a Caucasian woman. It was in the Walmart, and she was so rude to this lady because she was foreign. I think she was Indian. And the lady said, excuse me. And she said, go back to your country. So the African American woman said, you don't have to be rude to her. She said, who are you talking to? A nigger talking to me and tell me what I should do? I wish that was me. I swear I would have whooped that bitch ass. Excuse me. But things like that don't happen to me. That would be worth of going to jail. I'm not saying you need to go to jail, people. Don't do that. Don't even put your hands on nobody, because most of these Caucasians want you to put your hands on them so they can send you to jail. I would have cussed out. Mainly I would have cursed out. And read her history. So typical. Like I did the other guy. He couldn't do nothing but stand there. He couldn't do nothing but stand there. He had nothing to say but look at me like, I can't believe she said that. I will read your own history. Let you know that is so typical of you. But go back to the Dreamers. I didn't finish what the Caucasian lady in Walmart. She said the white a Caucasian man came up and he asked the white lady to leave, and she turned around and she said, "Why should you tell her to leave? She's the one threatening me." And I was like, oh my God, because the woman was videotaping it. And I'm like, this bitch just lied. So we as African Americans are not surprising when it comes down to some of the Caucasians that lie. Just lie. Just for no apparent reason. Just lie. Because they can. That's all. And they can get away with it. It's been like that through century of time. It's nothing surprising to us. Nothing. As for the Dreamers, this is another part that kills me. That all you Caucasians who support Trump and want the Dreamers to get out our country. Now, let me tell you something. Once he get rid of the Dreamers, he's going to come at more African Americans or people of color, because what he want is a pure white country. Hey, let me get some money. I'm out of this bitch. You can have it. I don't even like America, but if I can get some money, I get the fuck out of America real quick. And I wish all our people could leave, because then you'll see America fall. Because if it wasn't for us, we are the one keeping it going. Mind you, most of you guys are on welfare. But they put it on us. But let's go back. You say the Dreamers are taking our jobs. They are taking our jobs. I guarantee you, if they get rid of the dreamers, get rid of them. The jobs that they have, you do not want. You don't want to work it. I don't want to work it. I'm not going to work it. You really think that you're going to take your ass back before 1865? You really think that? Hell, I'll get out of this country first. I'll live on the streets before I come. Before me, become your slave, so you can rape me and do anything you want. No, you can sit on your ass. Y'all been sitting on your ass for a century of times, and you're still sitting on your ass. But yet, you say we are. There is a problem. Anyway, as the good old Martin Luther King Jr., he did a lot. Yeah, my show is coming to an end. Love talking to you guys, but the show must come to an end. Martin Luther King Jr. Now again, everybody know I love Malcolm X. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. That's my Malcolm X, baby. Yes. Yes. A man wants something, he must take it. Yes. Malcolm X, baby. But Martin Luther King Jr. did a hell of a lot for this country. And then we had to watch this guy, Trump, sign a proclamation. Proclamation for what? Setting him free? He's already free. But Martin Luther King Jr. did a peaceful march. He talked about the poor people movement. This is why he got killed. Because of he was going to make a dent in history if he would have stayed alive. Trump, I'm talking about Trump, sign a proclamation. Have to show it like a little fucking idiot that he is. Show that he signed that. I don't know where he get this idea that he have to show that he have to sign something. I swear he really think he's on a fucking show. He really think that he's on Apprentice. Dude, you're not on Apprentice. This is people's lives right here that you're talking about. This is people's lives that you're going to destroy because they're going to protect you all the way to the end. And the reason why they're going to protect you is because you are 45. I'm gonna put a quote up, say a quote of Martin Luther King Jr. One of his quote, and then I'm gonna go and play a video, let you hear it. Today is Martin Luther King Jr. birthday, and I usually end with music. But I really want you guys to hear him talk to the people. He was a great man. He was a threat to white society all the way. People, if we don't get it together, there's going to be a problem. Nobody want to talk about racism. They say, oh, this 2018. There's not a lot of racism going on right now. It doesn't really exist, they say. But how do you know? Have you ever lived this life? Do you know what's going on? No, you don't. Because you have had white privileges all your life. All your life. So you don't have to worry about someone discriminating against you because of the color of your skin. You're fighting hard so people of color won't gain power. You have made a system to tear down and keep people of color down. You have lied on people of color. You have stole when people of color worked hard to get what they want. And I know you may say, how we stole? Oh, Rosewood, Black Wall Street, Century Park, and our ancestors' lives. So, I just want to say one thing. Martin Luther King said this quote. And I started off with Dennard. So, I would like to say this to Dennard. Remember what Martin Luther King Jr. said. It's one quote. You think about what I'm saying. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. That's towards you and all the others who sit back like those preachers who backing Trump and allowing him to go against people of color. He want and trying to deny that he want more people from Norway to come over here. He's taking disability. People work hard all their lives, Social Security, disability, Medicaid, Medicare, taking that away from them. This is silence that he's not saying anything. People, there's more things that he's doing. And he's given a distraction by saying shithole countries that you're paying attention to. People like Dennard and those preachers that's backing them up. I just want to say this. This is what Martin Luther King Jr. said. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies. I want that soak in your head. Soak what I'm just saying. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies. We're not going to remember what Trump says, but the silence of our friends. Dennard, you and all the other ones who support them have the nerve to have dark skin. We will remember you. That you did not face this man, this childlike boy, and tell his ass he is wrong. I am not close to him, so I can't do it. I wish I were. I would point my finger in his fucking face just like that white woman from, what is it? Arkansas or Texas, one or the other, when she was disrespectful to President Obama. I will point my fingers in his fucking face and say, you are racist, you're a white nationalist, and you are nothing. But yet, Paris Dennard, we will remember how you and others back this man up for all his comment and his bullshit. Martin Luther King said that we will not remember what our enemies have done, but we will remember what our friends have not done. Just want to say, Martin Luther King was ahead of his time and have done a lot for this nation. Can you say that? Can you actually say that about Trump? Everybody always playing I have a dream speech. I'm not going to do that today. I'm not going to do that at all. People love saying that. Whoa. This was on my birthday, actually, when I was born. And I want to play this. He said, Jesus said, Martin Luther King said, why Jesus called a man a fool? August 27. Let's listen. Y'all have a great day.
Little story from the Gospel as recorded by St. Luke. It is the story of a man who, by all standards of measurement, would be considered a highly successful man. And yet Jesus called him a fool.
This is to you, Trump.
You will read that parable, you will discover that the central character in the drama is a certain rich man. This man was so rich that his farm yielded tremendous crops. In fact, the crops were so great that he didn't know what to do. And it occurred to him that he had only one alternative, and that was to build some new and bigger barns so he could store all of his crops.
This recording is briefly interrupted at this point.